So 3 years ago, I was the one carrying a household financially. Like, I never made my husband feel small about it. Like during the season when he was unemployed and struggling to find work. Because to me, that's not what love looks like. Instead of keeping score, I used every connection I had until I helped him land a solid job. And we celebrated that milestone together as a real turning point for our family. Just when I thought that chapter was behind us, an opportunity I never expected came along. A job offer in Germany, substantial enough for our entire family to relocate together. My husband, our 3 kids, and I will be starting a completely new life in a new country. And I was overjoyed at the thought of this fresh start for all of us. But not everyone in our home shared that joy. My mother in law had never fully warmed to me, and I had always brushed it off as one of those unavoidable tensions that exist between some mothers and their daughter in laws. What I didn't realize was that she had been quietly keeping track of every blessing that came through me and resenting me more with each one. A few weeks before our scheduled flights, she said something to me directly that caught me off guard. She told me she felt I always brought luck into her son's life, yet somehow good fortune kept following me somehow. First, first, I had helped him secure a job when he had nothing, and now I am the one opening the door of an entirely new country and a better life. Like the way she said it felt less like an observation and more like an accusation. Just off at that time, telling myself she was simply an older woman carrying old wounds, and that we would be leaving soon anyway, so it wouldn't matter how much longer. I had absolutely no idea how deep that resentment actually ran or what she was already planning to do about it. A few days later, I was in the kitchen preparing my usual evening herbal tea, something I had been taking for months to support my health. So I left the jar on the counter for a moment while I stepped away to help one of the kids with something. We have this small camera in our kitchen, mostly used to keep an eye on the children when they are cooking or grabbing snacks. That evening, almost out of habit, like I opened the app on my phone to check the footage from earlier in the day. What I saw made my entire body go cold. My mother in law alone in the kitchen, carefully unscrewing the lid of my herbal medicine jar and pouring something into it before sealing it back up exactly as it had been, as if nothing had happened. I sat there replaying the click over and over, desperately trying to find some innocent explanation for what I was watching, but there simply wasn't one. I didn't scream. I didn't confront her immediately. Instead, I quietly disposed of the jar